Hi guys, welcome into the channel. I'm Julie. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you're having a great day, and I thank you for stopping by. Let's get some messages from Spirit, see what they want us to know. We'll pull a few cards, get the overall theme for the reading, and then we'll pull a Celtic cross. This will be an all signs reading, and it is timeless. So when you find it, there's a message in it for you. Just keep in mind that all of the messages will be for you. So take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind, all right? All right. I've already prayed, meditated on your cards. Let's jump in. Let's see what Spirit wants us to know. Divine, I call you in, and I ask that you please lead us, that you guide us. Show us clearly what we need to see. What messages of truth, of healing, of love and light do you have for the collective? Please lead us. Please guide us. Please show us clearly. Star energy. The Hermit. Temperance energy. Magician. A lot of major arcana right away here. Knight of Wands energy. Justice. Ace of Cups. Page of Swords. High Priestess. Two of Wands, and we have the Page of Cups, Ten of Swords here. Six of Swords. All right. So you've got some type of a wish coming in here. Star energy. Star energy, Hermit, Temperance, Magician. Well, I feel like what this is, I feel like you've got several people who have eyes on you right now. Page of Swords could possibly be a Virgo, a Sagittarius, a Gemini, an Aries, Leo, Sag. I feel like one of these people, has love for you here with the Ace of Cups. Somebody possibly wanting to come in and make something right with you. Justice, or they're under investigation for doing something to you. Justice in the Page of Swords, or they're worried about an investigation because there's been some type of a betrayal here. Ten of Swords, Six of Swords, and the Five of Swords. Nine of Wands, Seven of Swords, yeah. Trying to block you from being able to move forward or move on, or maybe this is Spirit, moving you away from this energy, all this deceit, deception, betrayal, manipulation, games. I do see you receiving some type of an offer, Two of Wands, or you have a decision, or this could be somebody at a crossroads thinking about coming in with an apology. High Priestess energy. That's your energy, very tuned in here. There's been some type of trickery here and deceit. We know that. Magician energy, some type of manipulation, game, deception. Knight of Wands energy. Somebody could have done something very impulsive, very reckless here. Or they want to take action. Temperance angel. You're protected from all of this with that Temperance angel. Hermit energy, the Justice card, and the Page of Swords. With all these cards of betrayal and deception, this has to do with some type of an investigation. There's not really a whole lot here other than you being protected, and I feel like you have some eyes on you right now. All right, what is the overall energy here, please? That's too many. Four of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So somebody really stuck up in their mind. Fear, worry. Four of Swords. Wanting to heal. For someone here, you know, I feel like there could be manipulation and that going on to make you look like you're not stable or grounded here with this Queen of Pentacles. That Four of Swords can be an illness. The Nine of Swords is really being in your head, you know, mental anguish. So I feel like maybe, you know, you have people who are trying to do something to you to cause you to come across as looking like you're crazy. You're mentally ill here. You're not grounded or stable. Queen of Pentacles. Tower energy. Because they want you in a tower. They want you feeling very burdened here. The Ten of Wands. Possibly because of a decision that they made to steal some type of good fortune from you. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, Five of Swords. That's the deception, you know, the planning, the plotting, the strategizing on how to manipulate you, how to gaslight you, how to bully you, how to rage bait you, all those things, you know, to poke at you and cause you this burden here. The Nine of Wands. You know, to block your movement forward, they want to defeat you in some way here. The Nine of Wands. There's that Six of Swords again and the Ten of Swords. So, you know, trying to block your movement forward here. What is the challenge here, please? What is the challenge here? Ten of Pentacles and the Hangman. The Ten of Pentacles and the Hangman. Queen of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Well, I feel like there's been some type of lump sum of money, possibly, that has been held back, or it's on pause right now from you receiving it, or there's some type of truth coming out about a large sum of money, or somebody's wanting to keep you stuck and unable to receive this Ten of Pentacles by making you look like you're, you know, crazy here. Queen of Cups energy and the Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Strength card, Five of Wands, Seven of Wands. You know, there's somebody here that knows what's going on. There's somebody here that knows exactly why people are doing what they're doing, trying to manipulate, trying to poke the bear, trying to, you know, constantly mess with you. And it has to do with some type of, like I say, Ace of Pentacles, large sum of money. Whoever this person is, they know that you're innocent here. You know, we have the Five of Wands, that's drama, conflict. The Seven of Wands, more conflict. Seven of Pentacles, you know, people working together to do this to you. And I feel like it's to keep you from realizing something when it comes to a large amount of money here. Ten of Pentacles. You know, the Hangman, that's a realization. Or they don't want, you know, somebody to realize what they've done for this large amount of money. Take it how it resonates. What is at the foundation here, please? What is at the foundation of this reading? What is at the foundation of this reading, please? Thank you. The Nine of Pentacles. Well, you know, I feel like what this is saying is they're trying to block your stability. You know, the Nine of Pentacles, that's being financially secure, stable, grounded. You know, they don't want you in this strong, independent energy. This group wants you feeling heartbroken. And that's because, you know, they've received money from a King of Pentacles to block you. To block you from some type of a new beginning here. Six of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. Or to block you from receiving something from this King of Pentacles. You know, a passionate new beginning here. Two of Cups and the Nine of Cups. But the thing is, you are out here in this Nine of Pentacles energy. You are standing on your own 2 feet. You are independent. You are strong. You are confident. What is the past energy, please? Past energy, please. Thank you. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, they tried to steal some type of good fortune from you. Seven of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Could be a Gemini involved with the Lovers. A Gemini who's very burdened here. Ten of Wands, possibly having a Tower moment. Or maybe there's a Gemini who knows about this. You know, a Gemini that knows that you're innocent here and knows why these people are doing, you know, they know why these people are doing this. What is the present energy here, please? Present energy. What is the present energy here, please? The Five of Swords, you know. Still manipulating, still playing the games. Tower energy, Magician, you know. Still a lot of manipulation and trickery going on to try to cause you a Tower moment here. You know, that's bullying, that's gaslighting, that's everything that I said, poking, to try to cause a reaction, to try to make you come across as being unstable and mentally ill here. Because there's somebody who doesn't want people to realize, you know, what they've done when it's come to stealing this fortune from you. Page of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. You know, I feel like there's investigators who are possibly making a decision right now in this situation. Or there's somebody who's been a part of this that's watching you, you know, and they're concerned because they made a foolish decision. What is in the near future, please? Near future energy. The Fool card. Two of Swords again. And the Ten of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Somebody here wanting to take a leap of faith and come towards you. Two of Swords. Or a decision being made for you and a new beginning here when it comes to ultimate wish fulfillment here. Four of Pentacles. I want to keep going. I don't want to just put anything out there, but that Four of Pentacles could be somebody, you know, not wanting to let you go, seeing you being the Ten of Cups. Or it can be somebody who's afraid, you know, because of a decision that they made, thinking that they were going to receive the Ten of Cups. So we're just going to have to keep going. What is the collective's power here, please? There is a new beginning coming here with the Fool card. High Priestess, your power is your intuition and star energy. For someone here, your power is, I feel like I'm talking to another intuitive, possibly another tarot card reader, someone who's out here with their own channel, being seen. Star energy. I feel like, you know, if you are out here with your own channel, I feel like, you know, this group who has worked together, they're worried that because I feel like you're, you know, you're revealing their secrets or the things that they wanted kept secret. The High Priestess is the secret keeper. And they could be trying to block your work. Seven of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. I feel like they're trying to block everything for you. They're trying to block you from being able to work as well by causing you conflict. The Seven of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. You know, you could be making a decision to move away from this group, or there could be somebody making a decision to travel towards you and come in with the truth here. Somebody from your past. How do others see the collective right now, please? How do others see the collective, please? How do others see the collective, please? Ace of Swords, as you knowing the truth. Ace of Swords, as you speaking your truth. As them needing to tell you the truth, you know. Seven of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. You know, somebody's under judgment here, and I feel like that's what they're doing. I feel like they're trying to possibly think of what they're going to say to you, looking at their options on how to come in, possibly with an apology or an offer. If it's not that, it's that, you know, getting to the truth of something here, of this theft, is taking a while because there's been, you know, so much confusion here. You know, I feel like there's a lot of information to go through, a lot, and it's just very confusing here. Knight of Pentacles, but you do have some type of an offer coming in, judgment being called in your favor. The Knight of Swords and the Hermit, those are my investigator cards. People in positions of authority who are getting to the bottom of this. The manipulation, you know, Page of Swords, and making some type of a decision when it comes to this. In order to, you know, I feel like there are people that know you want the truth, you know, you need the truth in this situation. What is in the hopes and fears, please? Thank you. King of Wands energy and the Three of Cups. You've got a King of Wands energy who is hoping to reconcile with you. They want to apologize. This person was part of this betrayal. Ten of Swords, and you know, they were part of causing you this huge tower moment and a lot of pain here. You know, Six of Wands, they're hoping for some type of a victory with you. Ten of Wands, feeling very burdened here. The Lovers and Justice. You know, I feel like they've made a decision based, you know, the Lovers is a decision made in love, you know, made out of love. So, you know, using their heart to make a decision. And I feel like this person, whoever this is, they want to make something right. They want to, you know, they want to balance those scales and make something right here. What is the potential outcome in this situation, please? Potential outcome. Thank you. Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Well, that Knight of Pentacles is, you know, you receiving this offer. It is on its way. It is coming, but it has been very slow moving. And that's, you know, having to do with all of this confusion. I feel like there's many options when it comes to people who, you know, possibly received something, you know, money, whatever, you know, some type of monetary gain or material item to work together to do this to you. You know, there was somebody here who was holding a grudge. Somebody who wanted to block you. Two of Swords. But this is all coming to an end with the World card and the Death card and a decision being made in this Page of Swords, this investigation. I also feel like it could be somebody who wanted, you know, like I say, they want to do the right thing. And I feel like they've made the decision to do that. Somebody here. All right. Why is this Four of Swords, Nine of Swords here, please? Yeah, that Queen of Pentacles. And the Emperor, Four of Wands. Well, you've also got an Emperor here who, you know, they can't stop thinking about you. The Nine of Swords, maybe losing sleep at night, you know, thinking about this. I feel like this person, they see you as being the Queen of Pentacles. They want to heal something with you. They want reconciliation with you. They're in a lot of regret for a decision they made as well. Or that Emperor could also be, you know, authorities. It could be a high-level official who knows, you know, that it's lies. They see you as being very grounded and stable. They see you as being hardworking. You know, possibly out here taking care of everything on your own. Take it how it resonates for you. Why is the Hangman and the Ten of Pentacles here, please? Queen of Swords energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but it's truth, you know, truth coming to the light about this money, or somebody being held back, unable to tell you the truth about this. But I feel it's more like somebody didn't want people to realize what they had done here for money, for this large amount of money. Queen of Swords. And the challenge is that the truth is coming out. Queen of Swords energy. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here, please? Nine of Pentacles at the foundation. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here, please? At the foundation. Thank you. Judgment. Judgment. Excuse me. You know, if this was, you know, somebody, maybe this Emperor is trying to make you look unstable. You know, maybe there's an out of balanced Emperor, someone who's more of a tyrant, who doesn't want you to be seen as a Queen of Pentacles. But I feel like there's a judgment call being made in this situation, and you are being seen as being somebody very independent, somebody secure, you know, somebody who you're out here thriving, and people see that. Page of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to receive some type of an offer here. Or you've got somebody here, like I say, who's been watching you, kind of going back and forth on, I feel like whoever this person is, they want to come in and tell you the truth about this. But they could feel stuck, maybe. That could be for someone. Because I do see somebody watching you. They see you as being the Empress here. Whoever this person is, they want reconciliation with you. But I feel like they kind of go back and forth, maybe on coming in or maybe not knowing what to say. Because that Page of Pentacles can be somebody who like rehearses what they want to say. Or this person might be even typing out a text, you know, to tell you the truth. But then they kind of, when it's time to hit the send button, they chicken out. Two of Pentacles. That's that wishy-washy energy. There could be somebody here who wants a second chance with you. Somebody who sees you as being in this Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles energy as well. Why is this Seven of Swords here, please, with the Wheel of Fortune? Okay. That was pretty powerful. Wanted to be seen. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. They tried to steal this. You know, Seven of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Pentacles. Something that was destined for you, you know, some type of good fortune for you, abundance for you here. Justice coming in when it comes to that. The Lovers and the Ten of Wands. Somebody very burdened about this situation, very burdened about a decision being made, you know, when it comes to this. Yeah, there's a lot of secrets here that have been hidden when it comes to this wish fulfillment and the betrayal about it, Ten of Swords. And the fact that people have been possibly trying to do stuff to cause you to be out here in this Five of Pentacles energy. You know, that's being destitute. That's being homeless. It's being alone, you know, not having anyone. Not having any support, not having financial stability or security. So these people are doing everything that they can to try to cause that within you so that it manifests outside too, you know, so that your world comes crumbling down. You have this Tower moment. Five of Swords energy, present energy. Five of Swords energy. You know, just know that you are protected. Judgment. You know, your stability, your security is protected here. And Spirit wants to make that they want me to point that out. You are being protected and guided here. So, you know, don't let this get you in that lack mentality or fear, because then that's what you're going to manifest, is more of that. And that's what these people want, you know. Queen of Cups, Five of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Five of Cups. Yeah, somebody is afraid for you, or they're afraid of going to jail. The Eight of Swords. Somebody who knows that you are innocent in this situation. We picked that up a lot. Queen of Cups energy. You're somebody who was very loving to these people. You know, you had unconditional love for a lot of these people in this situation. And we know that it's more than one person. We've picked up on that many times too. You know, somebody here, Four of Pentacles, they're afraid of the, you know, because of the decision that they made. They're in a lot of regret. And the Eight of Swords, they can't stop thinking about what was done to you. They can't stop thinking about the fact that what they've done could cause them to go to jail. You know, Death card, Devil energy. And for some of these people, they worked with somebody to end you altogether. That's the thing. To end you altogether for this ultimate wish fulfillment. Some type of a major blessing that was meant for you. Why is the Fool card here, please? Near future energy. Fool card. You know, these people want to destroy you. That's what they want. And they're not going to stop until they feel they have succeeded. Or until you're gone altogether. Because they don't want their secrets being exposed. But they're exposing themselves here. The more that they do... Fool card here, please, in the near future. Why is the Fool card here, please? Near future energy. Eight of Pentacles. Empress energy. Eight of Cups. Five of Cups. Two of Swords. Magician. Three of Wands. So you might have somebody here who's coming back around. Eight of Cups. This is somebody who's in a lot of regret for, you know, making the decision to manipulate you here and play this game or be a part of this game. Empress energy. You know, I feel like whoever this is, they want to come in and work on a situation with you, or you're going to get some type of a job offer here. Four of Pentacles and the Chariot. You know, you do have somebody here who is afraid of you moving on. Four of Pentacles and the Chariot, or somebody here might be afraid of this group, you know, knowing that this group is not going to stop until they accomplish what, you know, what they set out to accomplish. The Fool card and the Eight of Pentacles here. I'm going to clarify more on that after I go through these here on that Fool. Eight of Pentacles. Why is the High Priestess here and the Star? Why is the High Priestess here and the Star? You know, your power is you're very intuitive. Star energy. You know, you're out here working as possibly a healer, a guide, delivering messages for the divine. High Priestess and the Star, please. Why is this here? Thank you. Seven of Pentacles and the Death card. Well, you know, I feel like your messages are possibly picking up on, you know, it is the collective energy. So your messages are picking up on that fact. And I feel like you're spreading the message about this group who has been working together to destroy you, the Death card. Yeah, I mean, and it's... You're delivering messages, you're delivering truth, you know, about this battle that has been going on here in the collective energy. I also feel like, you know, people could be trying to steal your work or block your work as well. But you're protected. Why is the Ace of Swords here, please? How others see the collective, please? Ace of Swords. Thank you. The Two of Cups. If somebody sees you as being their soulmate, somebody wants to come in and, you know, they want to make the decision to come in and tell you the truth. This is somebody who's been a part of this conflict. You know, the Five of Wands. Hierophant energy. Or this is somebody who chose to work with this. For someone here, it's family. Hierophant, some type of a family drama, you know, concerning some type of fortune. This is somebody that you haven't spoken to for a while, possibly. You know, I feel like this person, whoever this is, they've set the intention to come in and tell you the truth here in the near future, coming in to heal, you know, the connection with you. Three of Pentacles, Temperance, Angel, that's forgiveness. They're going to ask you for forgiveness. This is somebody you have unconditional love for, the Ace of Cups. And vice versa. You know, I mean, they have love for you. So this could be a family member that's coming, that has set the intention to come in and tell you the truth here. Or it's somebody who sees commitment with you. Take it how it resonates. But the Hierophant is tradition, it's family, it's marriage. Why is the King of Wands energy here, please, with the Three of Cups? King of Wands with the Three of Cups. King of Swords energy. Magician, Four of Cups. The World card. You could have a King of Swords energy and an Aries, Leo, Sag. You know, hoping for reconciliation with you. Someone here trying to manifest you. Four of Cups. Or, you know, you could have a King of Wands energy who is afraid of the authorities knowing about this group. Possibly even with the Three of Cups and the Magician, a cult or a coven. You know, worried about the authorities knowing what they've done to try to cause you to miss out on this opportunity and to end, you know, put an end to it or put an end to you. Take it how it resonates for you. All right. You know, how this group collaborated together. Three of Pentacles. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here, please? Knight of Pentacles energy for the potential outcome. You do have some type of a solid offer coming in for you. You know, yes, it's been slow moving. It's been slow getting it, you know, getting here. But you are going to receive it. You know, it might just be an apology. You know, somebody coming in with a solid apology. You know, you're going to be able to trust that they're being genuine. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Yeah, the Five of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. You could have a Queen of Wands energy who is in competition with you for this Ten of Cups, and that's what's slowed this down. Or you could have a Queen of Wands energy, possibly a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming in with an apology. You know, maybe they They could have been a part of this group, the Five of Wands, Six of Cups. They want reconciliation. Or maybe they knew about this drama and that, this competition. I also see it being as, you know, you've had to be very strong to withstand all the drama and chaos that has surrounded this situation. And because of your strength, your tenacity, your integrity, you know, it's been slow moving, but slow and steady wins the race, and you are going to receive this Ten of Cups, ultimate wish fulfillment. So take that how it resonates. I want to get one more on the Fool and the Eight of Pentacles here. That's near future energy. Could be some type of a job offer coming in for you that's going to lead to a new beginning. Eight of Pentacles and the Fool card, please. Eight of Pentacles and the Fool card. Why is this here? Two of Swords. Seven of Wands. Four of Wands. The Moon card. The Eight of Swords. Nine of Wands. The Hermit. I don't know, I just see a bunch of conflict and, you know, still trying to block you. People being stuck in their mind, people being afraid because of what they've done here. Afraid of going to jail. Some people in hiding. Why is the Fool and the Eight of Pentacles, Two of Swords here, please? Well, you know, also what I'm seeing is the near future is it could be, you know, still working on coming to a decision to bring in this new beginning. Two of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, and the Fool. Someone is also, what I'm seeing is feeling very foolish, you know, for making the decision to work with this family, this group. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Really stuck up in their mind about it, worried about their stability here. Could be a King of Pentacles energy or Tower moment, the Knight of Swords. You know, I feel like whoever this King of Pentacles energy is, you know, the truth is coming out. It's being exposed. Knight of Swords energy and the Sun card. This person being seen as somebody who is just very toxic, who was possibly angry, jealous here. You know, and they're trying to, this person is still trying to block you, you know, from having a new beginning, from being able to move forward, from being able to work. You know, they want to block your stability. They don't want you being seen as being stable and grounded. So in the near future, this person, I don't know though, I see that the truth is being exposed to the authorities here about this person. So in the near future, there could be some type of an arrest. The Eight of Swords, which is going to cause this person a Tower moment. You know, the Tower is coming for this person because they just won't stop. You know, whoever this person is, they're very much in their ego with that Devil card. They don't want to give up. All right. Let's get, they don't want the truth being exposed. They don't want to go to jail, you know. Let's get a few of my cards here, please. We have F, first, middle, last initial. We have false information or false documents or information. Hidden motives here. We have I would fight for you, for us. We have divorce. My immortal. There's that divorce, and I would fight for you or for us again. So this could be somebody that you were married to in the past, saying that they would fight for you. Or maybe thinking that they should have fought for you. All right. What else here, please? Release your ex. The first cut is the deepest. That's that betrayal. We have the warrior. We also have someone here who is an alcoholic. Someone who's a karmic. We have elevate. That's you, being lifted above this. We do have sexually transmitted disease. So either this person has, someone here in the mix has a sexually transmitted disease, or they said you did. We have G, first, middle, last initial. 1,000 Years, Christina Perri. Lower vibrational being. Self-limiting beliefs. In the spotlight and solar plexus chakra. That's... They want you to give up, is what they want. They want you to give up. We have Z, first, middle, last initial. We have bullies, and we have a narc. Somebody who's a narcissist here. And these are adult bullies. These are... It's pathetic, really. We have creativity, and then there's also a love story here. I didn't really see a lot of love, but inheritance. There's a private investigator involved. I'm just saying, I'm not saying there's not somebody who has feelings for you, but this was more about what's been actually going on in this situation. Not so much about love is what I meant. Third eye activation. Somebody's third eye is, opening. I feel like they're starting to see things more clearly. We do have mafia ties here. And then we have angel eyes. Could be your twin flame involved. This could lead to an engagement or a marriage, or your twin flame could be somebody that maybe you were engaged to or married to in the past. Third eye chakra. So that's that, intuition. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, I feel like you are an intuitive. This was all premeditated. We have V, first, middle, last initial, turning your pain into your purpose. And oftentimes I see that V as being a victory. Whatever you're doing out here, we did have creativity as well. So you're working on some type of a creative project, and that's going to be your victory. Success is the best revenge. Ancestors guiding you, leading you. You're being told to drink more water. Open your heart to receive new love. Your root chakra, that's what they're trying to affect, this cult or coven. They want to affect your stability, your security, your money. We have C, first, middle, last initial. We have walk away from things that are no longer serving you. We have stuck, a third-party situation, and then we have greed. This is all being done over greed, when it comes to this inheritance. All right, let's get, it could be that, I guess we did see love. I just want to say it because it came to my mind as I was grabbing these cards. that love story. We did see that there's somebody here from your past who's doing the right thing, and they're doing that. They're making the decision from their heart to do the right thing here. So, and that's a decision in love. So that's your love story right there. Is what Spirit just told me. All right. Safe. And then we have trapped. You know what I pick up on that is they don't want you feeling safe. You know, they want you trapped in fear. Grief. Somebody's in a lot of grief for the part that they've played. Desperate. Somebody feeling desperate, or that's what they want you feeling. Love. Romantic love. So somebody here is feeling desperate. They feel like they're losing you, or they've lost you. Proud. You've got somebody here who has romantic feelings of you, who's very proud of you. They see you out here, you know, having some sort of a victory. Or they want a victory with you. Take it how it resonates. What else here, please? Thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Panicky. Somebody's very panicky. This could be a friend. Someone that was a friend of yours in the past feeling this way. We have platonic love. Comforted. And then we have longing. So somebody yearning, longing for you. You know, feeling homesick. For someone here, this could even be a child. With that comforted, I'm drawn to the, you know, the child laying in bed with the stuffed animal. It's just somebody who's wanting to be reassured. You know, they're wanting to know that everything's going to be all right. Feeling very overwhelmed right now. Afraid. We have surprised, startled, astonished, or shocked. You know, I get that being more that, you know, people are shocked that how you've made it through this, or you're about to receive some type of a surprise that's going to be shocking. Take it how it resonates for you. What else here, please? Thoughts, feelings, and emotions in this situation. That's too many at once. All right. Exhausted. Somebody feeling fatigued, drained, spent. People in this group, you know. Embarrassed. Envious, watching you. Ooh, gosh, they didn't like that. Safe. Maybe somebody's watching you, you know, who's protecting you in the background, because that's, you know, somebody watching you and keeping you safe here. But that really flew out of there. Right. Or maybe they're watching you and they're feeling, you know, a bit upset because they know that you're being protected. I take it how it resonates. A couple more and then we're going to close this reading out. I mean, I feel like the main message in this is, you know, to stay alert, stay on your toes. Just keep doing whatever it is that you've been doing, because, you know, you're out here thriving through all of this, regardless of what's being done. Just try not to react, you know, stay grounded. Try to stay grounded. Pray, meditate, breathe, you know, when these attacks come. But try your best not to react, because that's what they want. Somebody feeling frustrated. Hindered, blocked. Somebody feels blocked and unable to come towards you. This is somebody who I feel like you've helped to inspire. You know, I feel like this person watches you as well. This could be somebody that you loved in the past or you offered your love to. I feel like they want to make peace with you, or this is just you out here in this peaceful energy. You know, trying to stay in that grounded, stable. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you're very knowledgeable, you're very wise, so you know what this group is trying to do, and you know that they're trying to keep you in that state of fear, worry, and anxiety, knowing that if you are in that energy, that you're going to attract more of that, you know. So I feel like you're trying to counteract that with other things to try to keep yourself grounded and calm and peaceful. Because whoever I'm talking to, you're pretty wise and knowledgeable when it comes to this stuff. So just keep doing what you're doing. And just know that this is coming in. It will be over soon. So anyways, that is your reading. I hope it was helpful. If it was, please hit like, share, and subscribe. As always, take care of yourselves. And much love and light. Bye-bye.